It's like foreskin hair. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Phoenix here with today's video, which is going to be a story time. Child, this is a story about the time I was broke and I ended up taking money from a customer, and let's just get into it. So back when I was in undergrad, I went to Jackson State University for undergrad, and I had a little side hustle, had a little job on the side, 'cause, you know, girl gotta make her coins. I like to eat, I like to buy stuff. I needed the money. So kinda ended up getting a little side hustle at JCPenney while I was in school. During this particular time in my life, I'm gonna just get to the point. I don't want to make the story extra long for no reason. I had gotten good to the point where, like, I had worked there for about 3 years, I think, and I knew, you know, by this time I knew everybody. I actually started working there when they was opening the store, so I was one of the very first crew members to get hired there. So I knew everybody that worked there. I knew all of security. I knew all of everybody in sales. I knew everybody who worked in every department. I knew all the managers. I knew everything about everybody. I knew all the stock. I knew everything about everybody. I knew everything there was to know. If you needed to know it, I knew that shit. So that being said, I always knew what time of day security would switch their shifts. So I knew what time they got there in the morning. I knew what time those morning people would leave for lunch, and I knew what time those morning people would go home, and I knew what time that the nighttime people covering that shift would come in. I knew when those shifts overlapped. I knew when they didn't. I knew when somebody called out. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I didn't necessarily know when people like called out from security or whatever, but I just knew. I knew stuff. So first and foremost, let me just say I do not condone stealing. I feel like it's a very cowardly thing to do. Don't be a thief. It ain't cute. You know, it's not something. I was never like a thief. You know, I didn't make that shit a habit. But I was young and I was broke and I needed things, and it was just a couple times some things happen, and you know, that's just what it is. So anyways, I knew things. This particular night I was working a night shift, came in, I was doing my regular thing. One of the things that you do on any shift really is it's called go backs. It's where you put all the things that was in the fitting room that a customer didn't want or didn't fit. They usually put in the basket. When they come out, you take that basket, you put it back on the floor where everything goes in their proper place or whatever. So I was doing that. I was the only person closing in that department that night. I remember seeing this lady when she first came in. Let me just explain to you real quick the setup, the layout, so you can picture it. Who the hell is calling me? So this is the fitting room. Right in front of the fitting room, there's an aisle that goes this way. On this side of that aisle, there's the junior section. You come this way, another aisle right here, and then if you go down, there's another aisle on the end. So it's kind of like a W. It's kind of like that, or like a 3. Whatever that is. So that's how it's made. So I saw her when she first came in. I'm putting clothes away, and she's standing over there in the junior section on the right hand side of the first aisle. So I go down the second aisle because that's just where the stuff that I had to put back happened to go. So I'm walking and I see her, you know, we make eye contact, I speak, you know, welcome to JCPenney or whatever. We spoke back, you know, how you doing, whatever. Which is like, I'm not gonna say weird because that's like normal customer service, but it's weird for me because I'm one of those people that, like, I will, if I see that you're struggling or you ask me for help, I'll talk to you. But I'm not going out of my way to talk to nobody. Like, I'm funny acting like that. So that's why I don't work in customer service now. So it was already odd to me that had kind of happened, that we had that interaction or whatever. But anyway, so she take her clothes, she go in the fitting room, she try her stuff on. I done been back and forth the break room, snacking on stuff. I come back and I see that she's back in that section, that same little area where she was standing. So I'm like, okay, well, she came out. Let me go see if she left something in there, you know, so I'll be able to get it, put it back out. Like, it's getting close time anyway. I don't want to be trying to do this shit at the last minute. So I walk into the fitting room and I just do a sweep of all the fitting room. First one's empty, second one's empty, third one's empty. Get to the fourth one, which is the one I believe was hers. I open the door and it's a couple pieces in there. Like, she left them in there. She didn't put them in a basket or nothing. She left them in there. It was maybe like a shirt and like a couple pairs of pants. So I moved the shirt, and lo and behold, it's a wallet. I just remember, like, at this time of my life, I was like really struggling. Like I was working, I was in school, I was doing like 18 hours in school at the time. Like it was wild. I saw the wallet and I opened it up and I counted the money and I was like, oh, okay. She probably had about $120 in her wallet. So me, like, I already felt bad because I'm not the type of person to steal nobody's stuff. Like, what? Yes, I said it like that. Like, I'm too good to be stealing people's shit. Like, what? I just remember feeling so guilty, but also just being like, I really just need to take care of this thing. Like, if I just take care of this thing, I'll be cool till next month. Everything will work out, you know, whatever, blah blah blah. But I need to make it through right now to get there or whatever. So I took the money out the wallet. I counted it: 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. And I was just like, I can't take all this lady money, man. Like, in my head, I'm like, man, she and her clearly shopping for her kids. Well, maybe, you know, maybe she ain't had no kids. Maybe she was shopping for her nieces or nephews or something. I don't know, but it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I was like, she ain't her shopping for her kids. I don't know what her situation is. She could have struggled up on this money just like I struggled up on it or whatever. But at the end of the day, child, I took $40 out that lady wallet. I did. I took $40 out that lady wallet and I put the rest of the money back. I gathered up the clothes that she left in there. I left the wallet like a dumbass. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, she right there. Like, I feel like she coming back or whatever. So I left the wallet. I gathered up the clothes and I hung them on hangers. And I was like, I'm just going to go put these back. I'm going to act like I'm going to put these back. Well, I'm not going to act like I'm going to go put them back. I am going to go put them back. So that would be my excuse to, like, to duck the area. So when I was walking out of the bin room, I was able to see her still kind of shopping. She had her back to me, and I just hustled my ass. I hustled my ass to Women's and put the shirt and jeans back that she left in there, and then I hustled my ass to the employee coat room and put the money in my wallet. Because now I'm at least like, well, if she go to whoever out the bin and be like, oh, I left my wallet in the bin room, I think such and such took it. If they search me, it won't be on me. Like, you can't tell me how much money she does or does not have in her wallet or had when she came in here. Like, you don't know. Like, what the fuck? So I knew that wasn't gonna be a thing. So that's what I did. And to be honest, I kind of lollygagged around getting back to my department because I didn't want to see her again. I know she went back in there and found her wallet, because any person who's in a store about to buy something gonna be like, you know, I'm about to go to the register, let me get my shit together. Your wallet not there, you gonna backtrack, right? So, man, I just got out of Dodge, and that was the first and only time I've ever stolen money from anyone. But once again, I don't condone. She must be parched. Hold that thought. I don't condone stealing in any shape or form. But another thing I used to do, though, what I would do is I would wait until LP was switching shifts. LP is loss prevention and security. I would bring my earrings or my belt or whatever I wanted to the fin room and drop them in that bin. And as the shift went on, people would come in and come out and drop other things in the bin on top of the stuff that I wanted. So towards the end of the night, when the store started to empty out, the fin room started to empty out, I would take those things, the small things in the fin room with me as I'm doing my sweep on one of my sweeps, and I would replace like my old earrings. Like, I would take my earrings off and put them on the display thing, and I would put the new earrings in my ears. And I would do the same thing with belts. Now, of course, I'm sure they would find that stuff and be like, oh my god, this is damaged, or oh my god, somebody got into some shit. But I don't know when. I mean, hopefully they don't be after me now, because a bitch ain't got time. Like, God, just buy the belt and the cheap ass earrings. Like, can I just say, y'all, just don't take me to jail, though? Like, what is that about? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below and let me know if you've ever stolen money from anyone, or if you've ever been in a situation where you felt like you needed to steal and didn't do it. Let me know your story. I'm interested to read it. Thank you for watching this video today, and I will see you in the next one.